The concept of a secret space program is a topic often discussed in conspiracy theories, ufology, and fringe communities. It refers to alleged covert and classified space exploration and military operations that are not disclosed to the public. It remains a controversial and speculative topic. Proponents of the theory claim that these programs are intentionally kept secret from the public and that governments and military organizations around the world are involved in maintaining this secrecy. Often described as the use of highly advanced and exotic technology, including anti-gravity propulsion systems, free energy sources, and advanced weaponry that is far beyond what is publicly known. Extraterrestrial involvement narratives involve interactions with extraterrestrial beings or civilizations, either through alliances, conflicts, or exchanges of technology and knowledge. Claims suggest that there are secret bases on celestial bodies such as the Moon, Mars, and even within our solar system's outer planets. These bases are said to be used for various purposes, including research, mining, and defense. Some accounts delve into the realm of time travel and temporal manipulation, suggesting that these programs have the capability to alter timelines or visit different points in history. Individuals who claim to be part of the secret space program often assert that they were recruited at a young age and underwent memory-wiping procedures to erase their knowledge of their involvement in these programs. The accounts from people who claim to have experienced a 20 and back typically involve them recounting detailed and sometimes fantastical experiences. These individuals often describe being recruited into secret government programs at a young age, undergoing advanced training, participating in space exploration missions, and then being returned to their original timeline with their memories erased. These accounts can vary widely in content and detail, but they typically include elements like being involved in off-world colonies, encountering extraterrestrial beings, and using advanced technology. Corey Goode is a controversial figure who claims to have been part of secret government programs involving space exploration and extraterrestrial contact. He gained prominence through his statements about his alleged experiences and has been a prominent figure in the UFO and conspiracy theory communities. Goode claims that he was recruited into a secret space program at a young age, around the age of 6. He says that he was identified as having certain psychic abilities that made him a valuable asset to these programs. Goode alleges that he served for approximately 20 years in these covert space programs, during which he claims to have been involved in various missions, including travel to different celestial bodies, interactions with extraterrestrial beings, and advanced technology use. He maintains that after completing his service, his memories were wiped or suppressed by the program, so he would not remember the details of his experiences. Goode emerged as a self-proclaimed whistleblower in early 2010, sharing his experiences through interviews, conferences, and online platforms. He has also written books and produced content related to his claims. Goode's claims have been met with skepticism from mainstream scientists, experts, and journalists. Many view his stories as lacking credible evidence and consider them part of the fringe or conspiracy theory realm. Skeptics argue that his accounts may be the result of false memories or a desire for attention. He claims to have been involved in a series of missions as part of his alleged service in secret government space programs. These missions, as described by him, are highly speculative and have not been independently verified. He also alleges that he was involved in missions related to the colonization of Mars. He claims to have been transported to and from Mars during his service, where he purportedly worked as a space worker. According to his accounts, Goode states that he had encounters with various extraterrestrial races, both friendly and hostile. He describes diplomatic meetings, negotiations, and conflicts with these beings. Goode has suggested that he was part of missions involving time travel and temporal operations. He has spoken about being transported to different points in time and participating in activities related to altering the timeline. He has described missions to different celestial bodies and space stations, including the Moon, where he claims to have encountered advanced technology and structures. Goode has asserted that he worked alongside other individuals who also served in these secret space programs, and that he received advanced training and technology during his service. Many consider his accounts to be part of the UFO and conspiracy theory subculture. As such, his descriptions of these missions should be taken with caution and critical scrutiny. Randy Kramer, also known as Captain K, has claimed to have served for 17 years on Mars as part of a secret military program. He asserts that he was recruited at a young age and had his memories erased upon his return. Kramer claims that he was recruited into the secret Earth Defense Force at a young age due to his exceptional physical and psychic abilities. He alleges that he underwent intensive training to prepare for his role as a space marine. He also asserts that he served a 17-year tour of duty on Mars, where he participated in various missions and activities. He claims that these missions involved defending human colonies on Mars and engaging with extraterrestrial races. According to his accounts, Kramer was exposed to advanced technology during his service on Mars. He has described the use of advanced weaponry, anti-gravity technology, and highly advanced medical facilities. Kramer alleges that he had numerous interactions with different extraterrestrial races during his time on Mars. He claims that some of these beings were hostile, while others were collaborative or neutral. He has mentioned specific base locations on Mars, including the one where he claims to have been stationed. These alleged bases are said to be equipped with advanced infrastructure and facilities. Kramer contends that, like other 20 and back claims, his memories were suppressed or erased upon returning to Earth to prevent him from recalling the details of his service. Michael Relf is an individual who has made controversial claims about his experiences, including involvement in a 20 and back program and serving on Mars as a space marine. His claims are part of the broader 20 and back narrative, which involves individuals asserting that they were recruited into secret government space programs and then had their memories wiped after their service. Relfer has claimed that he was recruited into a secret space program at a young age, around 1976, and underwent extensive training for his role as a space marine. He alleges that he served on Mars for approximately 20 years before being age regressed and returned to Earth. According to his accounts, Relf described serving on Mars as part of a military operation. He asserted that he was involved in various missions and activities on the Red Planet, including defending human colonies and interacting with extraterrestrial beings. Like other 20 and back claimants, Relf has claimed exposure to advanced technology during his alleged service, including advanced weaponry and medical technologies that are beyond what is publicly known. Relf has mentioned encounters with different extraterrestrial races during his time on Mars, with varying degrees of friendliness or hostility. One of the key elements of his claims is the assertion that he had his memories wiped or suppressed upon returning to Earth to ensure he would not remember the details of his experiences. To date, there is no credible scientific evidence or verified proof supporting the existence of a 20 and back program or the claims made by individuals who assert that they have participated in such programs. These claims remain highly speculative and controversial within the realm of conspiracy theories and the UFO community. However, proponents of the 20 and back theory often point to several types of evidence, which are typically not considered conclusive by mainstream experts. Supporters of the theory argue that multiple whistleblowers and individuals have come forward with similar accounts of their experiences within these programs. They cite this collective testimony as evidence, though critics argue that anecdotal testimony is not sufficient to establish the truth of these claims. Some individuals have claimed to possess documents or records that they say support their involvement in secret space programs. However, the authenticity of such documents is often disputed, and they have not been independently verified. Photographs and videos that they assert depict advanced spacecraft, extraterrestrial encounters, or secret bases on celestial bodies. These visual materials are often scrutinized for authenticity and are frequently met with skepticism. Some who claim to have undergone 20 and back experiences have voluntarily taken lie detector tests to support their accounts. However, these tests are not considered foolproof, and their validity is debated within the scientific community. Supporters argue that patterns in the testimonies and accounts of different whistleblowers provide circumstantial evidence that points to the existence of these programs. Critics counter that such patterns may be explained by shared beliefs, social influence, or the adoption of a particular narrative. It's crucial to approach these forms of evidence with critical thinking. Until more concrete and independently verifiable evidence emerges, the 20 and back theory remains speculative and unproven. In sum, while the 20 and back accounts may be captivating and thought-provoking, they have not been substantiated by credible evidence or independent verification. As such, they should be considered part of the fringe and speculative narratives rather than established facts. As with any extraordinary claims, a healthy dose of skepticism, critical thinking, and an evidence-based approach is essential when evaluating such accounts. Thank you for joining me on this intriguing journey through the world of 20 and back. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us continue to bring you fascinating content. And remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be explored and understood. So, until next time, keep your mind open, your questions ready, and your sense of wonder alive.